See, now she got you on camera. Yeah, fired. Wrap it up.
Welcome to Manosphere Daily, the only channel where we say what every man's thinking but nobody's allowed to say out loud. This isn't about hate, it's about truth. Hit that like button, subscribe, and join the movement.
Yeah, I got fired. Somebody posted where I work in the comments of the video. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. You and your baby daddy.
Burn on your stitches and duets if you're going to stand 10 tones down on your actions. As someone who worked in a vet clinic and had to participate in euthanasias, I cried for every single one and do know that I put people's pets in the freezer feeling horrible about it. I'm not sure in what world that's a joke. And the fact that you've done zero reflection on this is actually crazy.
How did I forget the number one rule? These people at your job is not your friend.
If you haven't already watched that video, go watch it. But my job just fired me because they seen that video. So I want to let y'all know, and I
got fired from my job yesterday. They found out I had a TikTok, but they didn't say that was the reason. I just found out afterwards that that was the reason. So now I'm curious as to what it is that I say on my TikTok that got me fired. So I started watching my videos, and I'm an extreme leftist, and I worked for conservatives, so whoops.
So imagine this, you've got a full-time job, a paycheck coming in, life stable. And then you decide to hop on TikTok, hit record, and say something that makes your boss want to yeet your career straight into the unemployment line. And the best part? She actually thought she was being relatable.
Why did you set up a site in November 2022?
It's such a long story. My son hadn't been well and he was seeing a specialist at the hospital, and I'm a single mum, had no help to watch him. My only other help was my nana, who was going through cancer radiation therapy, and I needed time off and they were going to dock my wages. So it's not as if it was the only job I could have done, but it was the only job that would get me enough money to pay my mortgage, Christmas and my broken car.
How much were you making a month from it?
The most I got was almost 60,000.
And how much were you being
for
paid?
A month?
For a month?
Yeah, for a month, yeah.
And how much were you being paid as a teacher for a month?
About the same.
Okay.
Well, way less for the year, sorry. The year, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So okay, you were earning in a month
what I got
on what you would get annually as a teacher. I suppose the issue then was that you opened up a subscription site.
Yeah.
Did you not think to yourself, the pupils are going to see these pictures?
I did, but we all need to take responsibility. Of course, I knew the risks involved, but I'm a mum at the end of the day. My son comes first, paying my bills comes first. Of course, I knew there was a risk. I spoke to my son about it before doing it.
How old is your son?
He's 14 now, going on 30. So I knew there was going to be risk involved, but I'd used a different name. I've got my moniker, Jessica Jackrabbit. I put a wig on, loads of makeup that didn't look like me. I didn't think I was going to get caught.
It was a cell phone video that set off a nationwide controversy. A Native American student had recorded a math teacher at John W. North High School in Riverside wearing a fake feather headdress, dancing in class, while possibly trying to articulate a mnemonic device for trigonometry called Mgtow.
Several healthcare workers at a California medical clinic have been fired after posting a video online mocking their patients. In a now-deleted video, numerous employees at the Precipice Urgent Care in Santa Barbara were seen posing next to what looked like bodily fluid stains on the exam room table. The video featured captions including, "Are patients allowed to leave you guys gifts?" and "Guess the substance." Since the video was first posted, the account has been locked and replaced with a new username with all videos deleted. Sutter Health released a statement confirming the termination of the employees involved for the insensitive photo shoot, saying the unacceptable behavior is an outright violation of our policies, shows a lack of respect of our patients, and will not be tolerated. Within 24 hours of becoming aware of the post, we placed the employees on administrative leave. Within another 24 hours, we terminated those involved as part of this ongoing investigation.
She gets on camera like, "Ugh, I hate customers. I just show up to get paid and do the bare minimum." Oh really? You just confessed that, on a public app, under your real name, while your company's logo is literally in your bio? What did you think was going to happen at promotion?
Are you aware of our social media policy?
No.
You're not. Did you attend fall training?
No.
No, you did not. Okay. So So our social media policy has...
I can't hear you.
Here, I'll turn it up for you. Give me 1 second.
Thanks, Jenna.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
So our social media policy profiles?
No, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm confused.
I am too.
So
What are you talking about?
Talking about social media
Okay.
and your social media profile.
Okay.
And you went viral with Beyonce.
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell me what social media profile that was that went viral?
Let me see. Give me a second. What app are you on?
Boss told me she was gonna come pick me up because she wanted to have a meeting with me and she was going to bring me back home. And she brought me to the job to fire me and drop me off on the side of the road and tell me to call an Uber. That's how white people will do you in America. Wow.
See, this is the generation that grew up thinking authenticity means broadcasting your self-sabotage in HD. You can't roast your job online, brag about doing nothing, then cry about corporate oppression when HR finally does its job. Accountability isn't harassment, sweetheart, it's reality catching up.
The job that I was working at is called a straightener. You just make sure that the package is organized enough to get auto scanned.
But after going viral for her easy job, she got in big trouble.
So then one day I tried to log into my employee thing and it just said access denied. I was terminated for confidentiality.
Let me get started. It wasn't even recording at first. Now it is. Now she got you on camera. Yeah, fired. Wrap it up. Yeah, I'm fired. I'm fired.
We're living in a time where people forget the internet is permanent. One post, one funny video, one overshare, boom, your whole life changes. And when it does, they jump online crying. I didn't deserve this. It's just a joke. No, it wasn't a joke, it was a resume killer.
Literally just got fired from my job 10 seconds ago. I'm gonna just show you what happened. Hello, Mr. Boss. Hi, Charlie, do you have a minute to talk? I absolutely do. What can I do for you? So you've just come up on my son's TikTok. Yep. Yeah. I've watched all of them. I'm also an entertainer, by the way, on the side. And apparently, not to mention, you're doing... I mean, I've done... Charlie, you work for the NDIS. I'm going to need you to come in tomorrow morning around 9:30 and we can have a chat about it. Is there really much point if you're just going to fire me because you're going to fire me? I know you're going to fire me. That's most likely the option, Charlie. You can come in and we can talk about it, or maybe I should just not come back. I think that would be for the best. And he actually fired me.
We're about to witness firsthand several people get fired for what they posted on social media yesterday. And as somebody who works in HR and manages this on the back end, let's talk about it. If you've ever followed me or looked at my page, I like to give people job tips. And one of my biggest job tips that somehow goes viral all the time with people disagreeing with it is that you are accountable for what you posted. If I can connect you to your company in any way, shape, or form, you are a representative of that company. It does not matter that I can do whatever I want in my free time. If I can connect you to your company, you are a representative of that company, which means that whatever actions you take are going to have the consequences that the company decides for your employment. Disagree with me all you want. That's how it works. We all know this. We have seen public outcry. We have seen people get fired for posting things that we all disagree with. And all it takes is a collective mindset of people to go in and say something to a company or give them proof. Here's the irony of this all. Yes, speech is free, but there are consequences to everything, and you need to weigh the risk. And the sad thing is, the people who were celebrating yesterday, who are going to be fired this week, next week, they did not weigh the risk. And I will keep repeating this over and over and over and over again. Your actions have consequences.
But to know that I don't have a job next week, I have 2 kids I gotta take care of financially. Don't laugh.
The lesson here. Don't bite the hand that signs your paycheck, especially not for likes from strangers who won't help you pay rent next month. TikTok clout doesn't pay bills. And, going viral isn't worth going broke. Welcome to 2025, where one dumb post can end your whole career before lunch break.
This woman was just fired from her job and kicked out of her gym after she made a video on TikTok saying this. Watch.
This might be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class. Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
So that woman made that video a few days ago thinking she really did something, playing with her necklace. She was all dressed up, saying sorry, not sorry, talking about people in her Pilates class. Well, her job and the Pilates facility that she was a member of both saw this video and not only fired her, but also revoked her membership. And she made an apology video that I'm going to play part of for you right here.
I wanted to come on here and just formally apologize for my last few videos. They were nasty. My membership got revoked, and I was told not to go back to work. I just feel really bad.
I think it'd be best for us to not move forward anymore, just because we're not seeing the performance that we expected on the other side of training. And so I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear today, but I wanted to share it with you just so you kind of understand why we're deciding to not move forward.
Today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.